Then comes School of Autism. It is the first of its kind in Odisha and continues to be the best place in India for children affected by autism spectrum disorders. Next is Aditi Integrated School. It works towards helping the socio-economically disadvantaged girls, children to gain education with dignity. Next comes what is the intervention which institute is providing for autism spectrum disorders as well as other disability conditions. Institute is providing patient-centric holistic approach with different clinics for different disorders. First one is integrated rehabilitation center. Under this center, we provide services for musculoskeletal disorders, arthritis, sports trauma, post-surgical rehab, etc. For all this, our institute is providing multimodal therapy together under one roof. That is psychotherapy, like cognitive therapy, counseling, physiotherapy, like strength training, resistance training, balance and coordination training, therapeutic yoga and meditation, like breathing techniques, movement therapy, mindfulness, and relaxation training. Next, speech language therapy like speech assessment, voice therapy, voice assessment, etc. Biomedical intervention which helps to maintain healthy and proper diet according to the age group. Next is Panchakarma which aims to restore overall health by cleansing body of accumulated toxins. Next comes hearing solution clinics. The rehabilitation dealing with all kinds of hearing impairment for neonates to the elderly. We provide services for hearing conservation, vestibular, pediatric hearing, and audiological rehabilitation. Special attention is given to neonatal hearing screening, pediatric hearing assessment, and treatment. Then comes speech language clinic. Language delay in children and loss of language ability in adults are important priorities. Under this clinic, we provide services for voice, shuttering, aphasia, and many more. Next is Neuro-Rehabilitation Clinic. This clinic deals with adults neurodeficient and chronic problems. The clinics we deal are stroke, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, etc. Then at the end is mental health clinic. This clinic includes psychological and emotional well-being. The clinics we have are family problem clinic, depression clinic, anxiety clinic, and insomnia clinic. And at the last, here I come to the conclusion, whereas IHS is the solution provider for excellent human resources in rehabilitation sector with service spanning for the length and breadth of the country as well as abroad. Patient-centric holistic care in clinical services gives the organization taglines like non-verbal to normal school, wheelchair to bicycle. Thank you.
वीडियो बोले उसमें डाउनलोड करना
ये गोटे कैंपस वीडियो अच्छी से लगे रखीद बोले चल कैंपस अच्छी वीडियो गोटे कैंपस
I would like to invite Ms. Nilam Khandoi, Professor Satyama Patra, Dr. Santosh Mahanti on the stage to provide token of appreciation to our guest on the behalf of Institute of Health Sciences.
मैंने कॉपी कर दिया
Now, I would like to request
कॉपी कर देगी डेस्कटॉप रखी दिया कॉपी कर देगी डेस्कटॉप कैंपस अच्छी देखो कैंपस
to address the audience about a new concept, special friend of persons with disability. I welcome you, sir.
Eben. Manas.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. Thank you for your patience in listening to all the sections with a bit of challenging condition. And that says that how deeply you are engrossed with this subject. Today, being the World Autism Day, the focus was more in talking about autism. But that is one of the disability that we speak about. But if you know, as per World Health Organization, there are 20 plus form of active disabilities that we as human beings we faced during our lifetime. So we'll talk a bit more about that. And as an Institute of Health Science and the force behind it, the Margavasi Foundation, what I would like to do going forward based on the confidence and the capability that it has built in the ecosystem for last 25 years. So disability is a part of, or potential can be a part of any human. And hence, it's not that it has happened to somebody in other. Addressing the needs and rehabilitation of disabled with empathy and professionalism makes us being human and is an integral to the human experience. If we say that we are in an environment where we are having a human experience, it's all about how we take care of our ecosystem with empathy and professionalism. So there are a lot of statistics that is putting around in the area of persons with disabilities. But if we rely most with respect to what is overall happening in the world, the last report published by World Health Organization in March 2023, just a year back, talks about that we are having 1.3 billion of people at different ages, was born yesterday to who is living at the age of 80 plus. 1.3 billion people having one or more form of disabilities. So that tells 1.3 billion people out of nearly 8 billion people is 16% of the population. So 16% of population means you randomly pick up any 6 people of any age group or mixed age group. There is one guy who is having some problem. And hence, we need to be more attentive about this issue. And as Professor Mahapatra spoke about and Professor Vivek spoke about, maybe whatever may be the reason, with the scientific reason or whatever may be the reason, the number is growing across because of increase in non-communicable diseases, NCDs. Non-communicable diseases, and all of you know or not, it's very simple. That something which does not spread through infection or through other people, like cancer, diabetics, it doesn't spread because of somebody else. And our lifestyle, the way we are living our life, our lifestyle. Persons with disabilities, we all know, because if it is happening 1 out of 6, so definitely it is within our group or it is in our next group. If you are staying in a society of 100 people, if you are staying in a colony of 100 people, now everybody must be running their mind, yes, this guy is telling right. Yeah, in my society, these are the 4 guys, these are the 7 guys, these are the 8 guys, and some sort of problem. Right? So then, because of they are having that kind of problem, what is the problem in the society? What is the problem with them and their family? And what's the problem in the society? And it's something that we must be attentive of to address it. So the persons with disabilities have poorer health, have twice the risk of develop in any other diseases, depression, asthma, diabetes, strokes, and obesity, other diseases like this, and experience more limitation in everyday function. Function every day, the skill set that we need to have. If one gets into some form of disability, so definitely some functional skills will get affected or affected. Persons with disabilities also face unfair conditions such as social stigma, discrimination, poverty, exclusion from education or employment, or education and therefore employment, and the barriers faced in the health system itself. I am repeating. The barrier faced in the health system itself. Like if somebody is having autism, probably they are just getting an impression, nothing can be done, right? Or we heard from professor that yes, if you come between 10 months to 30 months, probably will recover well. But after 30 months, if it is past, somebody is 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, so something can be done. Any 5%, 10%, 20%, 30% improvement on day-to-day functionality is better than the previous state. Gaps in the formal social support mechanism means that persons with disabilities are reliant on support from family members to engage in health and community activities, which not only disadvantage to them but also to their caregivers. This leads to health inequities and significant constraint on the person with disabilities and the associated family members. So this is a responsibility that has to be carried. So if this responsibility has to be carried, how this can be better managed? Whether it can be cured to 100% with the grace of God, or it can be cured to a degree of 15%. But attempts should be made, sincere attempts should be made, and ecosystem has to be supportive about it. So I emphasized a word called barrier faced in the health system. So think about health system. So many medical colleges, medical institutions, hospitals, clinics in the city of Bhubaneswar. Now imagine in your mind, if one guy is having some form of disability, what is your confidence level that he or she will be treated well in that hospital, this clinic, and etc. And your confidence level is much, much less than a normal human being who got affected with certain disease and now running into a hospital and you are accompanying him along. That's what we are talking about, the gap in the existing health system. And the gap and the current gap in the existing health system, because of that, 16% of the population is getting affected. It's not 0.6%. I mean, every human being has a divine soul. Even if it is 0.6%, it has to be taken care of it. But if it's 16%, it's a serious thing that everybody needs to look at it. So that's the first part. So lack of adequate qualified professionals, lack of knowledge, indifferent attitudes, and discriminatory practices among healthcare workers, inaccessible health facilities and information, lack of adequate data and the data getting collected, data being analyzed, and research on disability and effective rehabilitation. So these are the challenges in the health system itself, for which 16% of the population are negatively getting differentiated. So if you look at international bodies like the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, CRPD, they requested every nation, or they asked every nation, being a regulatory body, they will not request, they will ask, right? That's the fundamental purpose of the regulatory body. They don't do anything. They will only dictate everything in pen and paper, they don't follow up and do anything, right? So, it's not a comment, but a typical behavior of the regulatory body. So that CRPD requires every nation to take necessary steps and measures to ensure that persons with disabilities have access to the same range, same quality, and same standard of free or affordable health care as other people being provided in that nation. And if you look at United Nations Strategic Development Goals, the 17 strategic development goals, one of them is achieving health care for all. So how can we achieve? First of all, achieving health care for all is a visionary statement. If at all you achieve, and 16% of the population is getting negatively differentiated in your healthcare system, how this achievement is going to happen? So that's also another thing that one need to be looked into. It's not that the way I am telling problem is of very high magnitude and nothing can be done and let us not do anything. It's not like that. Right? In the Setu, Ram Setu also, everybody has a contribution, be it Gunsi Musa or anybody, right? And both mein saga hota hai, right? So never ever think that as individual or as a small team or as a one institution we cannot change the world, right? We can initiate the things, we can scale the things, and we can set things by example and can scale it further. So what about IHS? So the previous speaker, Dr. Rituparna Madam, spoke about. So IHS in its journey has made honest and sincere attempt to remove or to reduce these barriers faced in the health system for persons with disabilities across three key dimensions. One, building capability and capacity for healthcare services, addressing the needs of persons with disabilities, certain capabilities beyond autism. Then collect, study, and analyze clinical and rehabilitation data of persons with disabilities to perpetually improve the healthcare services. So, not the clinical services also being provided by this Institute of Health Science, and they continuously put effort to see that how can be a better service on all our clinical services. And you have heard about so many parents talking about their own fields specific to autism because of today's focus, but on multiple areas you can see this kind of referrals also. The third important thing this institute does is strategize, plan, and execute the progress to ensure that persons with disabilities are knowledgeable about their own health condition, and the healthcare professionals support and protect the rights and the dignity of persons with disabilities. And in fact, today's seminar about World Autism Awareness Day is a part of the larger community awareness development program. So we have to also build the awareness in the market. And then we need to, not that the 3 people sitting here, not that the 30 people sitting in the front, everybody needs to do, or everybody outside needs to do. Right? It's our collective responsibilities. So that's where the institute recently,
campus
a quarter back, started an initiative calling terming it as Special Friends for People with Disabilities, SFP. Special Friends for People with Disabilities means the friends, or whether you are open, keen, interested to be a friend for those people who need special needs. And if you are, then you are a special friend.
भी करना है कि हम आपका campus
So that's the program
ऐसे तो चला नहीं सकता।
initiative that started
वही
recently.
बात तो
And our request is that collectively can we join our hand in this noble endeavor of Institute to take this initiative forward with sincere intent and ensure that we see the impact in our lifetime in our ecosystem. So ISS as a unit of Margadarshi is at a crossroad today where it sees the tremendous opportunity in the society to address the healthcare needs of the persons with disabilities, but with limited resources. Right? So they have proved it. Many people have got treatment and with grace of God, they have been cured. Or they have been cured significantly. But then the number of people that they have addressed, they can address much more. But it requires scaling. It required funding, right? It required that awareness, and it required also sitting left that everything is not all in institute. At a family level, half of the job can be done, right? If somebody is having certain difficulties or disabilities. So that's where while the institute and the foundation are developing thoughts and plans in this direction, the acceleration can happen with a larger pool of good Samaritans. Like all of you, today you are here because you are naturally interested, right? Yes, institute might have given you a talk, might have requested, but also living many other important things you are here because you are interested in this subject. So you are a good Samaritan. Even if you would not have come, also you must be a good Samaritan. Right? Such a good Samaritan, standing for the cause and be a part of the shared vision and goals. Don't think that this is the goal of the institute. It's a shared vision, it's a shared goal. So in this connection, this initiative that I spoke about, Special Friends for People with Disabilities, is conceptualized to create a vibrant and dynamic pool. That means a community where philanthropy meets the purpose. And that is a purpose on which we are philanthropically contributing. And together we create an ecosystem where disabilities are not barriers but pathways to unique strength and resilience. Right? We all know that when somebody gets into certain form of disabilities, how you can turn the table and make it your strength. Right? Because of some or other genes, most of us are righties, maybe less of us are lefties. Some or other gene, if my soldier get affected, right soldier get affected for 10 days, 15 days, 30 days. What's the benefit I'm going to get? I become more lefty. Then gradually maybe after 10 days I am more submissive, like Arjun. Right? So we have to look at that aspect that if because of certain disabilities I am missing out something, where else I am excelling, so that my daily functional activities are not getting that much adversely affected. So therefore, our appeal to all of you that join the SFE community to contribute and experience what? Four important things. Impactful philanthropy. That your generosity in putting effort to raise fund shall fuel the infrastructure development or rehabilitation initiatives, foster service innovations and transformations in our lives. Second, mentorship through experience sharing. You have tons of experience. So be a guiding force by sharing your experience, guiding emerging leaders, the students sitting in the back bench, and be a part of the transformational journey with other professional commitments. That means you are very good on making people very happy, right? Come, join, right? And see that people have some form of disabilities, how you can interact with them, how you can socialize with them so that it make them feel happy. Right? Moments of happiness can gradually become the days of happiness and happiness forever. Third, the community outreach. Design and engage, or if you don't design, getting into engagement in initiatives that transcend boundaries and bring healthcare services to those who need it most. Fourth, research and innovation. There is continuous opportunity to think about different forms of disabilities and an individual patient or a class of patient and what kind of tools, technology, process, methods, methodology that need to be further improvised and to be strengthened so that the healthcare services or the rehabilitation services will be more effective. So together we make a difference on a journey, build hope, resilience, and transformative change. In this capacity, we have created a form, this special friend form with all these details that is there now in the registration counter where you have filled your name and addresses. So if you are willing to be a part of this journey, I'm sure you will. Take this form and you are comfortable to fill this form today, like where you want to contribute. Excellent, brilliant. If you think you need little more time to think that where you can be better to contribute, you can carry the form and that is contact details. And once you fill it, either you can post it or you can take a snapshot of that in today's WhatsApp world or digital world. You can send it through mail or through WhatsApp for that. So this I conclude my talk in this section, and I will invite Dr. Subhasmita to come over. There will be certain felicitation that there are many people who are significantly contributed to this institute and to the Margadarshan Foundation over the last many years. And Professor Mahamotra and Madam going to felicitate them today. And I'm sure that you all feel very happy about the recognition. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request all the dignitaries to present a token of appreciation to our esteemed guest, Ellen Gitanjali Pani, PDG Post Direct Governor. Now, please come on the stage. I would like to request, please, can you address our audience?
Thank you, Dr. Satya Mahapatra. Good evening, everyone. A society, in Institute of Health Sciences, I think together we have been working since 2012. এবং লাস্ট মধ্যে কোভিড পরে আমার অ্যাসোসিয়েশন ফর্ম হয়েছিল but I think we can rebuild the association and we will be a part of this organization also. Yes, I also love to work on the visually impaired and also physically challenged ପିଲାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ଅନେକ ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା କାମ କରି ଚାଲିଛି ଏବଂ ଆମେ IHS ତରଫରୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଉତ୍ତର କମର୍ସରେ ଆମେ ମୁଁ ଥିଲି ସେତେବେଳେ we had distributed ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆଙ୍କୁ ଯେଉଁମାନେ IHSରେ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହେବାକୁ ଆସୁଥିଲେ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଆମେ ହିୟରିଂ ଇମ୍ପେୟାର୍ଡ ଛୁଆମାନଙ୍କୁ ତାକୁ ସପୋର୍ଟ ଦେଇଥିଲୁ by providing them instruments କୁନି ଛୁଆମାନଙ୍କୁ ଯେଉଁମାନେ କି ଭବିଷ୍ୟତରେ ସେଟା ତାଙ୍କର 2.5 ବର୍ଷରୁ ନେଇକି around ସେ 12 ବର୍ଷ ଛୁଆମାନଙ୍କୁ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆମେ ସେ ଚିଫ୍ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର ସେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଆମର ଚିଫ୍ ଗେଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲେ and he was also very happy and he appreciated the effort what Utkal Chamber in association with IHS had done. And thank you, Satya Mahapatra, Dr. Satya Mahapatra, and he is like a brother to me. So I'm very proud that this institute has grown like anything. ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଥିଲି କିଛି ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଏଇସବୁ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ନଥିଲା, ଏଇଟା ବହୁତ ପଛରେ ହେଇଛି and and it's really good. How could you carry this, because this is a wonderful program. And participating corporate Sunday, our Lions Club International, our district vice governor Stuti Jeti is going to be he is DG elect. Our past district governor Astuti, our Lion member Kichi Astuti, plus our latest program member manager Asikri participate करते हैं बहुत धन्यवाद दोजी और Dr. Satya. I think we should organize this program in such a way so that more and more people can participate. I think 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and a working day has become a problem for people to participate. In fact, from my company, people wanted to come to the program. Sorry for that. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request Lion, Dr. Hemant Kumar Khuntia, Vice Governor of Lions International Bhubaneswar. Sir, kindly share your view.
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନମସ୍କାର very good afternoon of this evening also I congratulate this Navamre celebrating
निकिता मैडम କଥା ହେଇଯିବ
Professor Mahathir's colleagues. So I am happy and proud to be here. Myself is here, Dr. Bhubaneswar, I governor. Sorry.
अरे এটা দে দে
Myself, Dr. Bhubaneswar, Vice District Governor of Lion. I have come across all these things and you have narrated all these things about it.
पोडियम बंद कर दे
And so, to some extent, I was also aware because my daughter is also a scientist. She is doing and she is giving experiments on a lot of people for I don't know.
नहीं वो गेन बढ़ा रहे हैं ये दूर से बोल रहे हैं इसलिए गेन बढ़ा रहे हैं बटन से पीछे सबको रिक्वेस्ट किया जाना है दे दे
Okay, that new duplication of the autism, I will not go to that science and everything. But since I am the representative and the governor of this Lions International, I would say we will intend to extend service in this neglected area. I know we are also Lions extending service. Our motto is to give service to the common people, not only common people, but the animals and the environment like plantation. So we are doing plantation, we are extending service to the innocent animals, speechless animals. Also, we are doing some several services. Our people are doing, our Lions clubs are doing, early detection of cancers, early detection of diabetics, and vision screening, and many, many things. Many humanitarian. So it is also one of the neglected area. And we should not hesitate. We should not be measuring. I am giving you words. I am declaring here from this forum that our group is also open for you, sir. Please come and get hands with us, and we will think how we can do something for this neglected area. Thank you, sir. I will not speak much. Thank you. Giving me a opportunity to speak here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Lion Suresh Chandra Nair, Progressive Peruvian Jones Fellowship, retired Indian Railway Electrical Engineer Officer.
अरे केडे माइकटा धरे दियो नहीं क्या कपटे दे दो माइकटा दे दो माइक दे दियो
Share keyboard.
Respected Director Satyamapatra, Professor Satyamapatra, Madam and friends. बहुत खुशी लगिला आईएचएस आसी आज हमरो जो ऑटिज्म डे वर्ल्ड ऑटिज्म डे विषय आपको बहुत लाइन थ्रो कले we are also in this society to serve the needy. So we are happy that we can also contribute to the society as you are doing. और बहुत खुशी लगला हम जो सोसाइटी रे पिला मान ट्रेनिंग देकी जो सेवा करिया पाई बात करछंती सेटा गोटे ग्लोबल कॉज बिकॉज़ एबे अर्बनाइजेशन हैला परे ओल्ड एज एंड यूनिक फैमिली हैला परे आपरो हेल्थ रो बहुत दरकार पड़छ तेनु हेल्थ मॉनिटर्स आर वेरी मच एसेंशियल आपन से दिगरे काम करछंती सोसाइटी रो सेवा करछंती thank you. I wish you are used to go and we are on behalf of Lifestyle International. We are always there and we will also contribute. Thank
Anas
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Mr. Raskishore Christie, Department of Psychology, Ravensa University, Chandaka.
माइक दे दो
समस्त को प्रणाम आईएचएस एभଳି ଏକ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଅଛି ସେ କଥା ବୋଧହୁଏ ଅନେକ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ 1 ଇୟର ଭିତରେ ଆମେ ଯେତିକି ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିଥିଲୁ ଯେ କ'ଣ ସାଇକୋଲୋଜି ପାଇଁ କୋଉଠି କ'ଣ ଫ୍ୟାସିଲିଟିଜ୍ ଅଛି ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ସୋ ଆଇଏଚଏସ୍ ଉପରେ ଜାଣିବା ପରେ ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଥିଲା ଯେ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ମୋର ପିଜି ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ନେଇ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସପୋଜର ଭିଜିଟ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ର ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ ଚିନ୍ତନ କରିଥିଲି ମେଣ୍ଟାଲି ସତ୍ୟ ସାରଙ୍କର ଫୋନ୍ କଲ୍ ପହଞ୍ଚିଥିଲା ଏବଂ ମୁଁ ମୋର ପିଜି ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏଠିକି ନେଇକି ଆସିଛି ଏବଂ ପିଲାମାନେ ବହୁତ ଖୁସି ଏବଂ ସେମାନେ ବହୁତ କିଛି ଲର୍ନ କରିଛନ୍ତି and getting lot of things about autism. So many thanks to Director and IHS.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Mrs. Chandaka, President, Finance Committee.
उस साइड में आएगा तो सर का फोटो आएगा सर किसी को देंगे अरे उस साइड
मैं सबको प्रणाम करना चाहूँगी। मुझे यहाँ आके मैं पहली बार यहाँ आई हूँ, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा है। ऑटिज्म के बारे में मुझे पहले से पता था, लेकिन इतना बड़ा इंस्टीट्यूट यहाँ है मुझे पता नहीं था। नीलम कन्नौई ने मुझे बताया और सत्य सर का फोन आया था। आई वॉज जस्ट डिलाइटेड एंड प्रिविलेज्ड। एंड मैंने ये यहाँ का ऑटिज्म का जो इन लोगों ने इतना यहाँ कर रहे हैं ये काम, उसके लिए मैंने काफ़ी जब कोई इंफॉर्मेशन भी दिया है एंड आई ट्राई माई बेस्ट। क्या अपने सोसाइटी में सब ये सही कहा इन्होंने, क्या लोग छुपाते हैं, कनेक्शन करने के बजाय सब छुपाते हैं ऑटिज्म में। तो मेरा यही कोशिश रहेगा कि मैं ऑटिज्म का अवेयरनेस के लिए जितना कर सकूं अपने सोसाइटी में और आसपास के बच्चों में जो भी कर सकूं तो मैं करना चाहूंगी। मुझे यहाँ आके बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। थैंक यू वेरी मच नीलम, थैंक यू वेरी मच सत्य सर, थैंक यू, यू आर डूइंग सच ए गुड जॉब।
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Dr. Neelamadhu Jaina, pediatrician, King's Hospital.
वो डॉक्टर जनपाद है ना, इंडियन एकेडमी ऑफ पेडियाट्रिक्स वो सभापति डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लस लायंस क्लब से मैंने वो मतलब जड़ित वो पेडियाट्रिक्स प्लस लायंस हमें पढ़ला बेले ये लायंस डॉक्टर ऑटिज्म में जाती फिजिकली तो था यार से कॉल ऑटिज्म एक पे जाऊँ एक पे जाने सुनो कि जो मैंने ऑटिज्म पिला तापर आई बहुत देखो स्मार्ट फाइल होशियार को सुन के आते हैं आई कासे विश्वास देती निजी होते कन्फाइंड रहते आई इंटरनेट पर बैकवर्ड से बहुत बड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट आउ पेंटिंग बढ़िया कर जो ना ऑटिज्म पिला बढ़िया पेंटिंग कर सुंदर पेंटिंग कर बढ़िया हमारा हम पढ़ो तो बता आइंस्टाइन को थोड़ा ऑटिज्म ऐसे सिगरेट विराट व्यक्ति तो कर डेढ़ कहते तुमने ऑटो ऑटिज्म वे आप तो तो यही बात 10 मास का हम अर्ली टीनेज पर अरे इतने सुंदर बात करे डेवलपमेंट करे इतने सुंदर दिन हां 10 मास का अनुभव वो बड़ा होती जे भीतर कॉन्फाइड आगे को गाजले फसिले पहले पर रिस्पांस करतो ताकि 10 मास में ये ऑटिज्म को प्रथम जेठी होती हम अर्ली ट्रीटमेंट करबा ता तो कोई औषध नाही अर्ली ट्रीटमेंट करबा ते कांता मत को जे बड़ इतने बहुत काम करछन्ती ताकू साधुवाद दउछि इतने सुंदर काम बहुत काम माने इतने सुंदर काम करछन्ती इतने लोग को दउछि सेवा दउछन्ती इतने बड़ रेस्टोरेंट में मैनेज करछन्ती तो साधुवाद दउछि अभी करंतु परस्पर में जहां सब सहयोग हम परिवार ଆମର ଆଇଆଇଟି ତରଫରୁ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ରୋଲ୍ ଲାଗେ ଆମର ପ୍ରେଡି କନଫରେନ୍ସରେ ଆପଣ ସୁଯୋଗ ଦେବେ ଏ ବର୍ଷଟା ଫୋନ୍ କନଫରେନ୍ସ ହବ ଦେଖ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ତ କହିବେ थैंक यू
Now I would like to request Lion Vishwanath Singh, Advocate, Manager of Lions Club, Bhubaneswar.
हेलो मानव सेवा माधव सेवा महापात्र सर जो काम कर ज्वलंत उदाहरण समस्त एवं लाइन्स क्लब तरफ प्रेसिडेंट आसते आम यहाँ जिते अवेयरनेस ଆମେ ସେଟା ପ୍ରତିଶ୍ରୁତି ଦଉଛୁ ଏହାର ଆୱାରନେସ୍ କାମ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ।
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Mrs. Anita Mahanti, Lions Banker member. Mrs. Anita Mahanti. Now, I would like to request Lion Engineer Ajay Kumar Mahapatra, President of LCP New Horizon Foundation.
नमस्कार ओ अजय कुमार महापात्र प्रेसिडेंट लायंस क्लब भुवनेश्वर न्यू हरिजन आमे एमती छोट छोट प्रोग्राम करू आ सेवा करवा लायंस मान धर्म लायनिज्म रो कोड रे लिखा है मानव सेवा करवा किंतु ता संगे संगे पशु पक्षी जो बेजुबान जानवर अच्छे आम सेवा करें वर्ल्ड ऑटिज्म डे रे बहुत किसी जानी शुणी आशा कर सत्य सर या बहुत फोकस कर रिसर्च भी कर बहुत खुशी लगे लायंस क्लब तरफ लायंस क्लब न्यू हरिजन तरफ आमे मध्य आपको will extend our hand.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Mrs. Anita Mahanti, Lions Banker member.
हठात मेरा मो ना डाकिले समस्त नमस्कार हठात मो ना डाकिले मुझे कंफ्यूज हे गेली तर मते आगे किछि भी इन्फॉर्मेशन देई नथि मो गोटे जो बैंक क्लबर्स मेंबर जन किंतु आज ए अपॉर्चुनिटी पाई किछि कहि एक्चुअली सार जो कहिले एते सुंदर भाबे कहिले जे मो एते ऑटिज्म विषय किछि जानि नथि सर कोन कारण केमती होची कोन से एते सुंदर दिले जे आज बहुत गुडे जिंस आमे जानि पाई एमपी प्रोग्राम गुडा कहिले आप सब क्लब माने लाइफ क्लब और जो माने क्लब आ भी अवेयरनेस समस्त रहइबो कि मझ मझ करिला अछि लोक माने बहुत किछि जानि ना एई प्रोग्राम कले लोक जानि थैंक यू
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Ritu Patra, Assistant Professor of Psychology, Department of Forensic Psychology.
Good evening to all of you. It's our opportunity to come here and see such a wonderful program you have organized. We are very much thankful to Satya sir for inviting us,
and giving this opportunity for us as a faculty as well as to our students to see such a wonderful and igniting program. Thanks so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to request Mrs. Usha Agrawal, Social Worker, Cuttack.
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ମୋର ପ୍ରଣାମ। ମତେ ଏଠି ଆସିକି ଏତେ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଛି, ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ଆମେ ଏଠି ଆସିବା ଦ୍ୱାରା କେତେ ଜଣ ଉପକୃତ ହେବେ ଜାଣିପାରିନୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଠୁ ଯାଇକି ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବୁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଏଇ IHS ବିଷୟରେ ଜଣେଇବୁ, ଏଇଠି ଆଣିକି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖା କରେଇବୁ କି ସମସ୍ତେ ଉପକୃତ ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ। ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ ଆସିକି, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶୁଣିଲି ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ଅନାଥାଶ୍ରମ ଚାଲିଛି ସ୍କୋୟାରରେ, ସେଠି କେତେ ପିଲା ଏମିତି ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା ଯୋଉ ଡାଇଗ୍ନୋସିସ୍ ହେଇପାରୁନି, ଆମେ ଭାବୁଛୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବୁ କେମିତି ଆଣିକି ଏମିତି ମିଟ୍ କରେଇବୁ ଯେ ସେମାନେ ଭଲ ହେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ। ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ଏଠି ଆସିକି, ବହୁତ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ।
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to request Mrs. Urmila Modi, President of Lions Velvet.
Namaste to everybody. I'm so pleased to come here. I have not seen this place before any time. And now हमको ऐसा लगता है कि हम सबको यहाँ भेजे, जिसको भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो। रिलेशन भी इतनी अच्छी जगह है, जबकि मेरा BA भी रिलेशन में है, मेरा ससुराल की करते थे, तो भी हम नहीं जानते थे कि इतना अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन चल रहा है और नीलम उसकी पार्ट है। Thank you, thank you.
मैडम इतने दिनों से ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो चल रहा है, सिर्फ एक ही काम हमने नहीं किया है, पब्लिसिटी नहीं किया। मीडिया आज पहली बार हमारे साथ जुड़ा हुआ है। जब भी हमने मीडिया को बोला कि हमारा कुछ एक्टिविटी है आप लोग कवर करो, उनका ये मशवरा था कि सर आप एडवर्टाइजमेंट दे दीजिए, एक स्पेशल डिस्काउंट आपको दे देंगे। तो हमारे पास उतना पैसा था नहीं पब्लिसिटी के लिए, and unfortunately that has deprived many people from coming to us and availing our services. Thank you. You have to be the mouthpiece. Yeah.
Good afternoon, good evening everyone. I just like to share that my brother's daughter, she was also suffering from autism. She was only 2 years when my bhabhi came to know कि उसको कुछ problem है. So she just called me, Tina Didi, she's having some problem. I'm feeling कि उसको कुछ problem है. She's not normal. So I told her, don't worry, bring her to Bhubaneswar and we'll go to sir. And sir उसको देखते ही बोले कि इसको autism है and she'll be cured, completely cured. And whatever sir told, she did whatever sir told, and now she is 7 years and a completely normal child. So all the
Thank Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Mr. Vichitra, President Lions Club Bhubaneswar. Sir, please share your
नमस्कार एक्चुअली आज आज आसला ऑटिज्म विषय में मन बहुत बात करला एक्चुअली गाँव गहली मन को ये विषय सब नहीं जाना नहीं कि आमे समस्त केवल भुवनेश्वर की कटक न आमे समस्त गाँव गहली आम निहाती चेरा को गाँव हला आम सब जानिला द्वारा आप जो कोजरी एडवर्टाइजमेंट ये है परिबो ये निश्चय गाँव वाले समस्त ऊपर पहुंच लोग ने क्या जान पर तो संभव तो से ठीक है जब जब को भला ट्रीटमेंट करते मुझे किसको हमारा आइडिया नहीं ताको ट्रीटमेंट देवर ये है पर से बताने को तो प्रेग्नेंट जी फैमिली अलाउ है एमजी प्रोग्राम में कंटिन्यू रखे और निश्चय समस्त पाखरे जैसे पहुंचबो and look on our actually this awareness program is successful.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Mr. Chandaka, Associate Professor, Revenza University. Sir, please share your vote.
I am Chandaka, Assistant Professor, Bhubaneswar University. बहुत भला लगला एठी ऐसे एक्चुअली आई लिव इन भुवनेश्वर एंड आई वर्क फ्रॉम चंदका एरिया मोर अधिक रेंज भीतर जाउछ फिर भी आज जाय जन्म जे इंस्टीट्यूट अछि एंड दैट इज ऑफ हेल्थ साइंसेस सर पब्लिसिटी से बहुत थे आपण पहुंचो आ बहुत आगे बढ़तो एंड already sir कहि सच faculties and students of Bhubaneswar University, especially of psychology department, wants to work with your institute. And thank you for the invite. It was a great experience. Our sense of behavior, which is special, so ভাল লাগলা institute. Eco-friendly architecture, और बहुत सारे department and psychology बहुत सारा theories बहुत सारा disorders पे सर किंतु practical implications बहुत चाहे भी खाली रेफरेंस यूनिवर्सिटी रो पिला माने जो बाकी जो माने साइकोलॉजी के अन्य हेल्थ साइंसेस रो स्टूडेंट्स माने के आसो अधिक जिनसो जानतो आ इंस्टीट्यूट आगो थैंक
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Lion Raghunath Rushdi, philanthropist, retired banker, and environmental activist.
I tell you, Marwa.
So kindly share your vote.
आज ये वार ऑटिज्म डे रे आपण समस्त उपस्थित अछंती आपण बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मु प्रोफेसर सत्य महापात्र को प्राय 8 वर्ष तो जानि एवं तांकर इंस्टीट्यूट विषय रे तो किछि भी जानि छी बेले बेले जब संभव हुए मु सोशल मीडिया रे मते किछि ना किछि ए विषय देखे मु गोटे कथा जानि छी जे आमे समस्त एठी तो उपस्थित अछो समस्त किछि ना किछि सोशल सर्विस हम करूछु एवं से माने सोशल सर्विस करूछु जहार सिम्पटम्स हम जଣା अछि किंतु ए जो ऑटिस्टिक चिल्ड्रन समान का सिम्पटम जଣା नहीं किंतु जो सिम्पटम्स गुड़िक आज आम कहगला जदि से सिम्पटम्स विषय आम जानू ताहले तुरंत से माँ बापा कि अन्य आम निश्चित भाव सचेतन करवा उचित एवं इंस्टीट्यूट विषय जनवा उचित। मु गोटे जिन जानी by grace of God we are born normal, we are leading normal life एवं जो मान को भगवान किसी कम देइचंती से फिजिकली हो मेंटली हो आम समस्त ड्यूटी होची सेमान निश्चित भाव में किसी ना किसी सेवा करिवा। We are fortunate, let us do some service to those who are unfortunate. I also belong to Lion family. My disease is there, PDs is there, Digilect is there, and lot of Lion friends are there. So this will also be a part of our activities, our service activities that will organize lot of awareness programs on autism. So I request my Digilect and PDC to take initiative on this score. They have already told here, so we can do that. But let us take a resolve today itself that we will be good Samaritans, and social media is very powerful. If a small things come, it becomes viral. It goes to the millions. So we are very powerful people. So let us utilize the social media to propagate this message, and this message will certainly empower lot of families who feel powerless because of the affliction of their children. So let us take that resolve and let us do it beautifully so that we can serve the society in a better and effective manner. I am very happy that our professor from Ravenshaw University, he has brought their students here, and I think they are the effective messengers. And I also work in Padi Bihar. I am the vice president of Alumni Association of Padi Bihar. We have got a lot of contact with the students, and I give this much assurance to my friend Professor Satyama Patra. We will try to make the students aware about this, and through social media we can do a lot of service to the society for this unfortunate children. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request Tapan Kumar Harichandar, President Lions Club Bhubaneswar. Now, I would like to request Mrs. Sushri Smita, Assistant Producer, Swasthya Plus. Miss Sushri Smita. Ma'am, please share the words.
Actually, এটা প্ল্যান নଥିଲା সকাল ক্যান্ডিডেট চাইলে সেটাকে প্রিপেয়ার প্লিজ করଥାନ୍ତି। थैंक यू प्रोफेसर सत्यमा सर। ମୁଁ ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ପ୍ଲସ୍ରେ କାମ କରେ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଜରିଆରେ ଅଟିଜିମ୍ ରିଲେଟେଡ୍ ଆୱାରନେସ୍ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବି। ଆଉ ଆମର ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ପ୍ଲସ୍ 16ଟା ରିଜନାଲ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ରେ ରନ୍ କରେ। ତ ମୁଁ ଚାହିଁବି 16ଟା ରିଜନାଲ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ରେ ଅଟିଜିମ୍ ବିଷୟରେ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଜଣାପଡ଼ୁ। ଆଉ IHS ଯାହା ବି କରିଛି ମୁଁ ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ କରିଥିଲି ମୁଁ ଅଟିଜିମ୍ ବିଷୟରେ ବେଶୀ କିଛି ଜାଣିନଥିଲି। ଆଉ थैंक्स टू सत्य सर से मते बहुत किछि ऑटिज्म विषय जणाइथिले आ मु एई मीडिया माध्यम रे ही लोक मान पाखरे पहुंचे चेष्टा करिबी थैंक यू सो मच
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Sashmita Behera, President Passport Club of Rotary 2024-25.
अरे हीरो
Please share the vote.
Thank you all of you. नमस्कार समस्त मोर नमस्कार मु रोटरी क्लब ऑफ पासपोर्ट क्लब ऑफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट 3262 रो इनकमिंग प्रेसिडेंट 2024-25 प्रथमे मु थैंक यू कहबी हमर नलिनी मैडम को जे मते इनवाइट करिसथि एठी के आसीबा को हमें एक्चुअली मु ए ऑटिज्म विषय जानि छु किंतु ए प्रकार ट्रीटमेंट होउची ये होउची हमें जानि मु नलिनी मैडम संगे हम एसोसिएट बहुत दिन हेलानी किंतु हमें जानि छु एते नलिनी मैडम अछंती किंतु एते माने बिया काटे एता सब होउची बोली हम मोर आइडिया भी हमरा नथिला तेणु ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ନିଜକୁ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ମନେ କରୁଛି ଏଠିକି ଆସିଛି ଏବଂ ଅତିଥି ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ବିଷୟରେ ଶୁଣିଲି ଜାଣିଲି ଆମେ ଏବେ ତ ଦେଖିଲୁ ସବୁ ଲାୟନ୍ସ କ୍ଲବର ଏଠି ଭର୍ତ୍ତି ଅଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ରୋଟରୀ କ୍ଲବର ଆମେ ପ୍ରଥମ ଥର ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଏଠିକି ଆସିଛି ରୋଟରୀ କ୍ଲବର କେହି ନାହାନ୍ତି ରୋଟରୀ ବି ଗୋଟେ ଏମିତି ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜେସନ ଯୋଉଥିରେ ଆମେ ସବୁ এই টাইপର କାମ କରୁ ତେଣୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଇୟର ଆମର এই ଅଟିଜିମ୍ ଡେ ସେଲିବ୍ରେସନରେ ଆମେ এই ସାଙ୍ଗରେ କୋଲାବୋରେସନରେ ଆମେ ଏଇଟାକୁ ସେଲିବ୍ରେଟ କରିବୁ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Shwarna Samal, UCCI Ladies Forum Progressive Melvin John Fellowship. Mrs. Shwarna Samal.
Can we share a few words? I hope so. Actually, ladies forum, UCCI ladies forum president. आज मत देखिए बहुत आश्चर्य लगला जे एक वर्ष से कम समय एते एक्सपांड कर पाइछन बहुत खुशी लागला आ ऑडियंस विषय हम जानि छु कि एते भलो भाबरे जानि अपन हमको सुनिबा को मिलला आ से द्वारा हमें भी आज कल सुनबा को मिलछि बाहर जे कथा बात है हम गोटे ऑटिस्टिक क्लियर विषय सुनबा को मिलछि जोटे आगो continuous back सुनबा को मिलछि एटा गोटे निगली बहुत भलो जिनिस जोटा कि ले एटा हम निहाती आवर परिवार अछि अवेयरनेस वेरी इंपोर्टेंट फॉर दिस
ଆଜିକାଲି କୋଉଠି ନା କୋଉଠି ଆପଣ ବସିଥାନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ପିଲା ବିଷୟରେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ପାଇବେ। ଆଉ ଆଜି ଆଗରେ ବି ମୁଁ ଏବଂ ଏଠାରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ କିଛି ଭଲ ଜ୍ଞାନ ଅର୍ଜନ କରିବେ ଏବଂ ଆଉ ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଟାକୁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଆୱାର୍ଡ କରିବାର ଅଛି, ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ପହଞ୍ଚେଇବାର ଅଛି। ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଯେତେ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଯୋଉଠି ଯେମିତି ଜାଣିବାକୁ ସୁବିଧା ପାଉଛନ୍ତି ସେଠି ଆପଣ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜଣେଇବେ। ଆଉ ଏଇଟା ବହୁତ ନେସେସରି, ଯୋଉ ଜେନେରେସନ କମିଂ ଜେନେରେସନ ପାଇଁ ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ। ଆଉ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଚାମ୍ବର ଆମେମାନେ ବି ବହୁତ ରୁରାଲ ଏରିଆରେ ଯାଇ କାମ କରୁଛୁ, ସେଠି ବି ଆମେ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବୁ ସେଠି ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏଇ ବିଷୟରେ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା ପାଇଁ। ସେ ଦୃଷ୍ଟିରୁ ଆମେ ହେଲ୍ପ କରିପାରିବୁ, ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଜଣେଇବୁ। ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ରିଅଲି ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ। ଆଉ ଆଜିର ଏଇ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖିକିରି। ଆଉ ଡକ୍ଟର ସତ୍ୟ ମହାପାତ୍ର ସେଥିପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ବହୁତ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ। ବିଦାୟ ଅଛି।
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Pragya Mohanty, faculty, Maharishi Women's College. Please share your word.
Good afternoon, everyone. All the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, beloved students. Actually, Satya sir को सुनने को पाए कि hearing impairment ऊपर बीजेपी कॉलेज का ଗୋଟେ प्रोग्राम है, वायरसी प्रोग्राम है। तापरे वो इंस्टीट्यूट एक्चुअली ब्लेस्ड जे सर विवेक सर बहुत भी मैंने accompany କରିଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ वायरसी प्रोग्राम पर ହେଇଥିଲା to be the friend of दिव्यांग। जेहेतु ଆମେ स्पेशल नीड्स ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଡିଲ୍ କରୁଛୁ being एजुकेशन फैकल्टी, ମୋର ସ୍ପେଶାଲ नीड्स ପେପର ବି ଅଛି, ଆମେ ପଢଉଛୁ ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ। ଆଉ ମୁଁ ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ଛୁଆ ଯେ କି ଫିଜିକାଲି ଡିସେବଲ୍ ଥିଲା, ମୁଁ 3 ବର୍ଷ ତାର କଷ୍ଟ ଦେଖିଥିଲି, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ସେ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମଟାକୁ ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜ କରିଥିଲି। ଆଉ ସାର୍ ମୋର ସେଠି ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ପର୍ସନ ଥିଲେ, ମାଇ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ୍ ଉଇଲ୍ ବି ବ୍ଲେସ୍ଡ ଫର୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। ଏବେ ସାର୍ ଯୋଉ କହୁଥିଲେ ରିଗାର୍ଡିଂ କ'ଣ କରାଯାଇପାରିବ ଏଇ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଟ୍ ପାଇଁ, ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ଏତିକି କହିବି, ଆମେ ସାର୍ଙ୍କ ସହିତ ମିଶି ସମ୍ପର୍କର ସେତୁ ହବୁ। এই ইনস্টিটিউটକୁ ଯେତେ ସ୍ପେଶାଲ ନିଡ୍ସର ପିଲାମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ପହଞ୍ଚାଇବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବୁ। ରିଗାର୍ଡିଂ ଦ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ମୋର ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ଡାଉଟ୍ସ କ୍ଲିୟର ହେଇଗଲା। ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ସାର୍ being making me the part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Shushri Rekha Mohanty, Principal, Maharishi Women's College. Ma'am, please share your word.
Thank you very much. बहुत ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ଯେ ଆସିକି ଭୁକ୍ତଭୋଗୀ ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଏ କଷ୍ଟ। ମୋ ଭାଣିଜୀର ଦିଟା ଛୁଆ ଦିଟା ଯାକ ଅଟିଷ୍ଟିକ୍, ବହୁତ ଭାବିଥିଲି ଖରାରେ ଆସିଥିଲି, ବହୁତ ଖରା ହଉଛି ଆସିଲି କଲେଜରେ ବହୁତ କାମ, ବହୁତ ସିଗ୍ନେଚର ବାକି ମିଟିଂସ୍ ଅଛି। ତଥାପି ଭାବିଲି ଯଦି ରଜିତ ଗୋଟେ ବହୁତ ବଡ଼ ଜିନିଷ ମିସ୍ କରିବି, କେମିତି ଗାଇଡ୍ କରିବି। ପ୍ରଥମ ଛୁଆଟି ହେଲା ଭାଣିଜୀର ଆମେରିକାରେ ରହେ, ଆସିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ତାର ସିମ୍ପଟମ୍ସ ଦେଖିଲି ମୋ ଶାଶୁକୁ କହିଲି ବୋଉ ବୋଧେ ତାକୁ ଅଟିଷ୍ଟିକ୍ ଛୁଆ, ତା ମାନେଟା କ'ଣ? ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରକାର ଆବନର୍ମାଲିଟି। ସାଇକୋଲୋଜି ପାଠ ପଢୁଛ ସମସ୍ତେ ପାଗଳ କରୁଛୁ, ବାକି ଚୁପ୍ କର, କିଛି କହିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। ମୋ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ କହିଲେ କେହି କିଛି କରିନି, ତମେ କାହିଁକି କାହିଁକି କହିବୁ? ଚୁପ୍ ରହିକି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡକ୍ଟର କହିଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ରାଜି ହେବ। ତାଙ୍କର ସେ ଆମେରିକାର ଡକ୍ଟର୍ସ ମାନଙ୍କର ନିଜସ୍ୱ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଛୁଆ କରନ୍ତୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଛୁଆ ଦେଖିକି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଛୁଆ ନର୍ମାଲ ହେଇଯିବ ତାକୁ ଦେଖିକି ନାଚିବ ଗାଇବ ପଢ଼େଇବ ବୁଝିବ ଅନଫର୍ଚୁନେଟଲି ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଛୁଆ ଅଟିସ୍ଟିକ୍ ତେଣୁ ଦୁଇଟା ଛୁଆର କଷ୍ଟ ଦୁଃଖ ହେବା ସବୁ ଦେଖିଛୁ ତେଣୁ ଆଜି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସ୍କୋପ୍ ପାଇଲି ଚାହିଁଲି ବହୁତ କିଛି ଶୁଣିଲି କିଛି ଗାଇଡ୍ କରିପାରିଲି କିଛି କହିପାରିଲି ଦଶହରା ଆସିଲା ବେଳେ ମିନିମମ୍ ଛୋଟ ଛୁଆର ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହେବ ବୋଲି ଯେଉଁ ଆଶା ରହିଛି ସେଇଟା କିଛି ମାତ୍ରାରେ ବହୁତ ହେଲ୍ପ କଲା ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ଭେରି ମଚ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଗଡ୍।
Thank you, ma'am.
Manas, how did Mike did you?
डिटेक्शन प्रीनेटल पीरियड है जस्ट रिसर्च बर्तन कौन से कंसेंसस नहीं काहे कि खास करके बायो मार्कर से बायो मार्कर नथिवा जो हमें टेस्ट करके ऑटिज्म फुली डायग्नोस कर पारे तेणुकर साइकोलॉजी प्रोफेशनल को एग्री करी जे manifested behavioral analysis करके ऑटिज्म डायग्नोस कर कोमॉर्बिडिटी गुडाकर पैथोलॉजी बा रेडियोलॉजिकल टेस्ट अछि जेंति को कहले EEG रिपोर्ट बाहर को सब क्लिनिकल सीजर्स वेरी लार्ज सेक्शन आमे कट जेतले चेक करछु dysbiosis very severe kind of dysbiosis symptoms एगुडा को कोमॉर्बिडिटी सीधा कॉज एंड इफेक्ट रिलेशन एस्टैब्लिश जन्म पूर्व चेक करके कहबा संभव आउ गोटे छुआ हेची सेकंड छुआ नॉर्मल हो ना सेकंड छुआ भी ऑटिज्म हो प्रेडिक्शन करिवो
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Mrs. Kalpana Vishwal, past District Governor of Lions International, to please share. Kalpana Vishwal. Now I would like to request Lion Archana Mala, past President, Lion Club, Bhubaneswar.
Hello. Jai Jagannath. Today is World Autism Day. So thank you, founder of Autism. I get yes सब किछि सत्य महापात्र सार को नीलम मैडम को आउ आज एठारे उपस्थित थिबा पर समस्त सोशल कर्मी माने लायंस क्लब रो अलगा जेकोसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रो समस्त सभ्य माने उपस्थित अछथि मते जेते बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलला जे लायंस क्लब रो मेंबर हिसाब मते फेलिसिटेट करछि एंड सो हम भी केबे एक्सपेक्ट करि नथिले आज हमर जो अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम ता हिछि एक्चुअली एटा को एते बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को भी केबे जानि नथि सुनि थी हमर गीता मैडम को ठार को सुनि थी से सब बड़े कोठी सत्य महापात्र बहुत बड़ा है इंस्टीट्यूट में करछथि जे बापा फर्स्ट टाइम आछि किंतु मोर लायंस क्लब रो प्रेसिडेंट एबे अछि यूसीसीआई लेडीज फोरम रो अछि सेक्रेटरी आमे बहुत काम करूछो एबे भी जस्ट जाई कि आई चेकअप कैंप रे 80 जण अछथि सब निसहाय लोक माने असहाय लोक माने जानकर आखि सब खराब होला आई चेकअप कैंप करलो किछि फॉरेनर डेलीगेट सब आसी तो मिसी हमें से प्रोग्राम ने कर बहुत सक्सेसफुल प्रोग्राम निकला से हमर ऑडियंस जो माने अछथि माने सार जो
होची सेमती हमें जणक कंटिन्यू करके आउट में जाएगा सेमती की स्प्रेड हो थैंक यू सो मच सर नाइस ऑर्गेनाइजिंग नाइस एंड सक्सेसफुल थैंक यू ମୁଁ କିଛି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ମା ଏବେ ଯେମିତି କହିଲେ ତୁଣ୍ଡବାଇଦ ସହସ୍ର କୋଷ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଏଠି କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟଲି ଭୁଲ ଉଚ୍ଚାରଣ କରି ଆସିଛେ ଅଟିଷ୍ଟିକ୍ ଚାଇଲ୍ଡ ଅଟିଜମ୍ ଚାଇଲ୍ଡ ସେଇଟା ନୁହଁ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ଚିଲଡ୍ରେନ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ଅଟିଜମ୍ ଆମେ ବିକଳାଙ୍ଗ କହୁନେ ଆମେ ଦିବ୍ୟାଙ୍ଗଜନ କହୁଛେ ତ ଏହି ଜିନିଷଟା ଯଦି ଆପଣମାନେ କନଭେ କରିବେ ସେଇଟା ଟିକେ ଭଲ ହବ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ Actually, वो notice करना तो नहीं है, लेकिन मैम notice एक बार वो करेंगे, thank you ma'am. Thank you ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Vasanti Rathod, Secretary Passport Club Rotary.
Share the board. Good evening. Actually, I have been associated with Rotary Club recently. Only 1 year back, I have involved myself in Rotary Club. But regarding autism, I was going since 20 years. Because one of my colleagues directly was having this problem. So I have been going to his institute often and have seen those children. But those are little elderly children. Now as Mr. Dr. Ambedkar told that here, these very young children are also coming for therapy. So I am very thankful that with this institute that it has come up so well for the benefit of the society where people are still unaware about this. So this awareness is very, very important because I came to know about this autism since 20 years I know, but I was not knowing that such therapies are there and such children with autism can be this skill can be developed and with this by therapy it can be reversed and it can become normal kids. So I am very thankful. I stay very nearby, but I was not aware of the system. So this surely will increase the awareness and I will also work for this. I look forward for any good projects to be done with this system. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you ma'am. Now I would like to request Mrs. Pushpa Maharana, Development Advisor, Institute of Health Sciences. Ma'am, please.
What's up?
Ma'am, please.
Postpone.
I request Rahina to get stage and Development Advisor, I request Mrs. Pushpa Maharana. Ma'am, please share the floor.
Good evening, everyone. I know this institute is very old for me because I am associated with institute like for 26 years. Because my daughter Cherry, she is having a hearing loss, and sir is only the guide for me, and I have complete trust on sir. And I cannot say anything more because I completely trust sir. Whatever sir says, and that is done. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, you asked me something. Can I have a lengthy answer, like the breathless song? He said, what kind of therapy is given to children with autism? Children with autism need sensory integration, vestibular stimulation, sensory inputs of proprioception, kinesthetic training, speech language stimulation, special education, dietary intervention, detoxification, movement therapy, postural therapy, immune boosting, like so many different interventions woven together to cater to the specific need, optimal doses of therapy, and so immune. I said these children with autism again are in the extreme. Either some children have frequent attacks of upper respiratory infection and other illnesses, or they don't poly at all. These are extremes. So their body simply refuses to react to any of the infection. That's all the bad. So we have to give so many different inputs together so the children can be handled. So many different skilled professionals have to be pulled together into a single team. It's not an easy task. That's why the phrase as uses the ecosystem of rehabilitation. Religious ecosystem of rehabilitation that has been created so we can kind of analyze the specific issues, needs, and quantify the inputs and provide optimal doses therapy. That's how we like to build up the functional skills to an age appropriate and discharge after all the features of autism are eliminated. And then become
टाइम नहीं ऑडियो को
okay, recurrence. Yes, there are certain do's and don'ts, and the tackling of the intervention is done in such a way that progress achieved is stabilized, so recurrence doesn't happen. And most of the children who are discharged, they will come back for any more progression.
उसके आंदोलन गोटे बर्तमान गोटे गोटे छुआ होचे हमर भक्ति हमारा आगे के कारण खराब के भक्ति का आगे कारण अनोटा है जे क्लियर करने गोटे बापा ना और गोटे बुआ खेल लोग के ना बापा ना को बोलती जाले ड्यूटी वाले बा मजला बच्चे को खेलो मोबाइल धरे ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଇଏ ଗୋଟେ କାରଣ ଛୁଆ କାହା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଖେଳିବ କେହି ନାହାନ୍ତି ବାପା ସବଳ ନାହିଁ ମା ସବଳ ନାହିଁ ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସମସ୍ତ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରୁଛି 2 ବର୍ଷ ଆଗରୁ ଛୁଆକୁ ମୋବାଇଲ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ ଛୁଆମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୋବାଇଲ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ଆଗରୁ ଡବଲ ଚେକ୍ କହୁଛି 2 ବର୍ଷ ଆଗରୁ ମୋବାଇଲ ବା ଟିଭି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାରଣ ଅଭିଯୋଗ ସେଟା ବାପା ମା ସମୟ ନାହିଁ ଛୁଆ କାହା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଖେଳିବ ଆଗେ ସେ ଡାକ୍ତର ମାନେ ଆଉଥିଲେ ଖେଳୁଥିଲେ ସବୁ ଧୋକା ଦେଲେ ଗୋଟେ ସେ ଗୋଟେ କାରଣ ମୋବାଇଲ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ ଏଇ ଗୋଟେ ମେସେଜ।
अरे मेरा बस का टाइम हो गया है।
बस का टाइम हो गया बात करने का
नहीं बस का
गाड़ी से आते हैं बस का टाइम हो गया
Now I would like to request Mrs. Pranati Parida ma'am to come on the stage. I request Professor Satyamananda sir to felicitate Mrs. Pranati Parida.
ମୁଁ ଉତ୍କଳ ଚାମ୍ବର ଅଫ କମର୍ସ ଲେଡିଜ୍ ଫୋରମର ସମସ୍ତ ମେମ୍ବରମାନଙ୍କୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରିବି ଷ୍ଟେଜକୁ ଆସିବେ ଆଉ ଆମେ ଆମର ଫେଲୋ ସତ୍ୟବାବୁ ଠିଆ ହେଇକି ତାଳିରେ ସମ୍ବର୍ଦ୍ଧିତ କରିବା।
कैमरा वाला दे दो कैमरा वाला नहीं नहीं अमर अमर जे अमर जोड़ा আছে
भाई सर एक मेरा है
अरे उधर ले लो अरे
देखो नहीं दिया इन्होंने
अरे भाई उधर से अरे वो नहीं लाया मैं जाऊँ मैं वीडियो बंदी ने भी बहुत सारे मसले हैं कि